I need to talk about this Matt Walsh pit bull elimination thing because I saw it yesterday and it genuinely irked me beyond. It's rattled my mind, okay? Now, Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire, and listen, I am already opposed to a pretty significant percentage of what comes out of the Daily Wire, has apparently decided that pit bulls are the public safety crisis that we need to solve. His 4-step proposal is essentially this: ban the breeding, selling, and adopting of pit bulls, to eliminate every pit bull currently sitting in a shelter, to automatically euthanize a privately owned pit bull that attacks or even attempts to attack somebody, and to charge owners whose pit bulls attack somebody with assault with a deadly weapon. Now listen, I'm a dog person. If you know me and you really know me, you know how they have crazy cat ladies. Well, I'm like a crazy dog lady. I have 4 dogs. I've owned pit bulls. I have big dogs, small dogs, love all dogs. And I'm not going to defend pit bulls by feeding you bullshit. Pit bull type dogs are very powerful dogs. They're very powerful dogs. They can seriously injure and unalive somebody. And yes, there is research showing that pit bull type dogs are disproportionately represented in some studies of severe dog bite injuries. A systematic review of decades of American medical literature found that pit bull type dogs and German shepherds were consistently implicated in some of the most serious injuries. I am not hiding that because it doesn't fit my argument. Facts don't stop being facts because they're inconvenient. But acknowledging that powerful dogs can cause catastrophic injuries does not logically get us from, we have a dog safety problem, to eliminate every pit bull sitting in an animal shelter. That is absolutely an insane leap, especially because there's another pretty important question. What exactly is a pit bull? Pit bull is used as an umbrella term for multiple breeds and mixes, and researchers have tested how accurately shelter workers can identify pit bull type dogs visually. In one study of 120 shelter dogs, DNA testing identified 25 as having pit bull type breed signatures. Shelter staff collectively identified 62. 25 versus 62? The researchers concluded that visual identification of pit bull type dogs was what? Unreliable. So when you say kill every pit bull in shelters, eliminate every pit bull in shelters, I have a pretty important follow-up question. Which dogs? Who decides? Somebody walks past a kennel and says, big head, muscular chest, looks like a pit bull, death sentence? That's your public safety policy, Matt Walsh? Come on. And here's where the argument gets even weaker. We have actually studied breed-specific laws. In a 2024 study compared Missouri communities with breed-specific legislation to communities without it. Researchers looked at emergency room visits for dog bite injuries, and after accounting for differences between those communities, they found no association between breed-specific legislation and emergency department dog bite injury rates. In a systematic review covering 43 studies, found that broader dog control measures, things like leash laws, controlling stray dogs, and enforcement, showed evidence of reducing dog bites. Breed-specific legislation had less of an effect. And Matt Walsh could have easily looked all these statistics up just like I did, but he chose not to. And let me just say, you knowingly allow an aggressive dog to run loose, hold the owner accountable. Your dog seriously attacks someone because you repeatedly failed to control it, there should be consequences. Crack down on dog fighting, crack down on irresponsible backyard breeding, enforce leash and containment laws, fund animal control. And when an individual dog demonstrates that it is genuinely dangerous to human beings, yes, sometimes horrible decisions have to be made. I'm not arguing against public safety. I'm arguing against collective punishment of animals based on what we think their breed is. And frankly, this is where the whole thing becomes so ridiculous to me. We live in a country dealing with violence committed by human beings. We have children losing their lives from violence. We have domestic violence. We have violent crime. We have people repeatedly cycling through systems that were supposedly designed to protect the public. We have massive failures of government, institutions, and human accountability that affect millions of people. And this is where we're drawing the hard line. The dog sitting in kennel 12, that's the dangerous creature we're finally gonna have zero tolerance for. A dog that might have been dumped, whose owner might have died, whose family might have lost their housing, a dog that may have spent its whole life loving people, never attacked anybody, never bitten anybody, and now it's sitting behind a kennel door waiting for another human being to give it a chance, but somebody looks at its head and decides that's a pit bull, so eliminate it. No, absolutely not. And I don't need to pretend pit bulls are harmless to say that. I know that they are. Some dogs are more dangerous than others. Some dogs are physically capable of causing catastrophic injuries. Acknowledging risk is responsible advocacy. But public policy should address the actual risk, Matt Walsh. So show me the evidence that eliminating a healthy shelter dog with no history of aggression makes society safer. Because if you're going to eliminate an animal for the crime of existing, the burden of proof better be pretty high, okay? So here's my challenge for Matt Walsh. Forget politics. Forget the Daily Wire, forget engagement and algorithms, walk into an animal shelter, stand in front of a kennel containing a dog that has never attacked anybody, look at that individual animal and explain what that dog did to deserve a death sentence and what another pit bull did. Not what statistics say another dog might do, what did that dog actually do? Because he looks like a pit bull isn't good enough for me. Judge dangerous dogs by their behavior. Hold irresponsible human beings accountable for theirs. Protect people, protect children, take genuinely dangerous animals seriously. Hell, take dangerous humans seriously. But don't dress up eliminating innocent shelter dogs as evidence-based public safety policy, because it isn't. And I will stand on that side of this argument every single time.